Now to campaign 2016, and his critics have long called Donald Trump over the top. Today that became official. He surpassed the number of delegates he needs to clinch the Republican nomination, and that's not the only big political news today.
I'm so honored.
Donald Trump doing what few thought was possible when he announced his candidacy, assuming the mantle of the GOP. But don't think he's won over everyone in his party. Speaker of the House Paul Ryan says he spoke to Trump Wednesday night, but still is not endorsing him.
It was a productive phone call. Like I said, we've had these conversations. Our staffs have been meeting, and we had a very good and very productive phone call. I'll leave it at that.
One Republican who may be coming around, though, is former presidential hopeful Florida Senator Marco Rubio.
But Donald Trump will be an embarrassment to America, will be an embarrassment to anyone who supported him.
That was March when Rubio was still in the race. Here he is now.
I want to be helpful. I don't want to be harmful because I don't want Hillary Clinton to be president. Look, my policy differences with Donald Trump, I spent 11 months talking about them, so I think they're well understood. That said, I don't want Hillary Clinton to be president. If there's something I can do to help that from happening and it's helpful to the cause, I'd most certainly be honored to be considered for that.
And speaking of Rubio, he says another Senate run is, quote, unlikely, even though he admits he's getting pressure from some in his party, worried a Democrat will win that seat in November. He says not while his friend, Lieutenant Governor Carlos Lopez Quinteros of Miami, is in the race. And late Thursday, Trump taking to Twitter, encouraging the former rival he used to call Little Marco. Run, Marco, he tweeted, so that Republicans can hold their majority in the U.S. Senate. This election year, though, you never know what could happen. Maybe even a debate between Trump and Bernie Sanders.
I'd love to debate Bernie, actually. I mean, the problem with debating Bernie, he's going to lose.
Lose the nomination is what he means about Sanders, who has virtually no chance of beating Hillary Clinton for the Democratic nomination.
But Trump did say that he would debate Sanders as long as some TV network paid $10 million for the rights to broadcast it. Trump said he would donate the money to a women's health charity.